Salute to this video, guys, because this video is going to be incredible towards being able to know exactly where to find leads to be able to outreach to them and then of course close them as an AI partner agency. Today I'm going to share with you guys exactly where you need to find them, how do you do it, specifically for what kind of niche. As an example, do you use Instagram, do you use LinkedIn, what do you use specifically? Like, I get asked a lot of times, Sergio, awesome, I want to get clients, but let's say I'm in the solar industry. How the fuck do I get clients in the solar industry? Or let's say I am in the coaching industry. Like, I help coaches make more money with marketing and AI. How do I find more coaches? Or in the real estate industry or whatever industry that you're in. So today I'm going to share with you guys the best ways to be able to go out there and actually be able to find clients effectively non-stop and just have endless of leads, because so many ways to go about it, and I'm gonna share with you guys in this video today. And if you guys don't know me already, I'm Sergio Herrero and I am a digital marketer that in my first couple of years I made over $1 million as a 20-year-old. And guys, here we are, sharing lessons to you guys, making sure that you guys know exactly how to go out there and change your life, how I did, how I've helped multiple of my students do it too. But guys, I'm just sharing down lessons. There's no income claims. You need to put in the effort to be able to make money with this. I'm not telling you that you're gonna go out there and just make fucking $500 million in the next 2 days. I'm just sharing lessons that I know that work because I implemented them and they got me here, and my students implemented them and they got incredible results from it too. So I'm sharing lessons to you guys completely for free here on YouTube. Of course, I don't share 100% of it, but here I share very good lessons that you guys can go out there, take and make money with. So guys, let's jump straight into the video. So I'm gonna share the screen of my computer with you guys so I can show you guys exactly how you do stuff. I'm not just gonna tell you how to do it, I'm gonna show you how to do it so you guys get the most value out of this video. So guys, let's do an example of a niche, because there are different kind of niches. I always say, depending on the niche that you're going after, it's gonna depend on where you find most of your leads. Because let me tell you an example. Let's say as an example, you're going after real estate. Real estate, you're not gonna find that in the same place as you find solar people, if you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna start with going more targeted towards local businesses and more in the labor business, like in the construction business. So let's say you're going after roofers, solar, HVAC, like window cleaning, all of this stuff. Let's say you're going after that kind of stuff. I'm gonna share with you guys exactly where you find them, because this is like two most effective ways to do it. Let you guys see my screen here. We're gonna search up Google Maps. And when we search up Google Maps, I'm in Bali right now, like you guys will be able to see. But let's go to the United States and let's go to Florida as an example. And then I would do solar energy company, Florida. And then I get solar companies, you see? Get solar companies here. Then I look, because some of them, of course, are some of the biggest solar companies in the world, so you won't be able to actually reach out to them and be able to book them in. It's gonna be a little bit harder. So I'm gonna give you a quick tip as an example with solar, because this is the little things that you need to have in mind also when it comes to being able to outreach to these kind of businesses. Let's say we do, as an example, solar consultants. You see this, hey, now this is smaller. You'll be able to contact these guys. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? Like these guys, you'll be able to call them and they will most likely answer. Like this is big. It's a little bit bigger. I remember when I was running Probal Solar, I signed a lot of these clients. I signed multiple of these clients that I'm seeing here. So that's good. But guys, this is one of the ways to be able to actually find leads. You have endless of leads. So let's say Divine Solar Power. Then I come here, I have their phone number, I have their website, so I can go on their website as an example. I know here's Alexander is the one that I'm going to be talking with most likely, because he is the consultant most likely that this website was done for. And you can see, yeah, he's under this, okay, support Divine Solar Power, phone number, awesome. We'll be able most likely to be able to figure out specifically for this specific business to call Alexander. It's gonna be the way to go about it. What I would do, even if you wanna go like a layer deeper, I would search this name up on Instagram or on LinkedIn and actually try to find them and see if I can reach out to him through that way also, because that's gonna be also extremely effective. Something you need to have in mind is that with the solar industry, the best way to go about it is not to actually do Google Maps. The solar industry, best way to actually be able to actually run ads. Ads is the most effective way to go out there and actually make money with the solar industry as an agency. It's hard to reach out to solar industries. I can tell you that from sure, like from own experience. Let me give you a different example. Let's say as an example, we go into realtors in UK. Some good agencies that you can call, like most of them are gonna answer. All of them need marketing. All of them need marketing. all of them, and you have a pool of leads here that you can continue scrolling. Like you can continue scrolling, it will load more and more and more, you see? It will always load more. So you have endless of leads that you can go here and call this person here, Murphy Estate Agents, and you actually take their phone number here. And if you have something like GHL, that is also extremely effective towards being able to call every single people all over the world. So you can have UK numbers, you can have, as an example, you can have US numbers, you can have all the kind of numbers that you want. It's also one way to be able to call these people. If you're from the UK, you can call from your personal number. Something that you need to have in mind is that when you scale, you don't want to be calling everyone with your own personal number, but that's how it is. That's how it is. So that's one of the ways to be able to figure out leads. That's Google Maps. This is free. It's extremely effective because it's free also for most of you guys. So it's not going to be expensive, because there are some other ways, like let's say as an example, Apollo.io as an example. Let me see if I can sign up for you guys. All right, guys. So I just signed up for Apollo.io. So you guys can actually see how it looks inside. So you guys don't need to sign up by yourself. Here we have new people total. Awesome. So here you have the Apollo AI. That's what I was talking about Apollo AI, because there's a specific AI tool that I knew that they had. So here you can write something specifically, like as an example, realtors in Florida. I see what they say. I need to verify maybe. So like you can see here, you can then pay for specific leads. Let's say this realtor, the Premier Property, what is it? The Premier Property something, some real estate agency that they have here. The owner, Phil Smith, and here you can pretty much have all the information that you need from this person, the location, sometimes even how big the company is, 160 people, the company. It's luxury real estate. You can see pretty much keywords that they use. Also on top of it, you can of course get their phone numbers. So you can see here I have his phone number that I can call. I can call his phone number, is his phone number, and then I also have his email where I can send him an email directly from Apollo AI. But I can also, of course, just send it my email with like an email with my own email. So here is another tool that you can use, Apollo AI. Of course, this tool costs money. Something that I want you guys to have in mind. Like, it costs money. If you have some more money, this will fast track your process for sure. But this is another tool that you can use to be able to get some numbers and be able to actually find good emails, good phone numbers that you can utilize and actually call people and cold call people to be able to book them in for an appointment. So another one, and then we go to the next one also, that I would say this is extremely effective. We go into my Instagram, personal Instagram, and we go into coaches. Let's say you're going after coaches. Let's find some good coaches. How I usually do it is find a big coach. Let me think about someone. Let's say as an example, I'll think about just one of my clients. Let me see. One of my clients. Boom. But he's not as much of a coach. He's a little bit different, but we can go here and he follows a lot of coaches, because that follows a lot of coaches. You can see that add like recommended friends when you have a specific friend here is very similar friends. So as an example, this is a coach that I can reach out to. You see, scaling coaches and agency owners. He's a coach. He helps people with a coaching offer, because I know him. Also, I know him personally, so I can tell you that from my own experience. Ecom by Nico. Also, this guy also runs a coaching offer. The Emmy Household to start. And pretty much what you do is that I will follow them personally. I will like a couple of posts, and then I will go and message them here personally. It's not allowing me right now, but like might be my computer or something, but usually I do it on my phone. But here I would just do this, message them, and like you see, then I would just come back and find the next one. And then when you run out of leads, what you do is that now you have a new person here, and now you can do the same with them. Now you have new people here, you get what I'm saying? And now you have new people here. You can have endless of leads when it comes to the coaching industry in Instagram. It's exactly how I would do it in Instagram if I'm going after coaches. Of course, if I'm going after real estate agents, to give you an example, solar roofing is not as effective on Instagram, I can tell you that. Utah real estate agents as an example. Here we have a big real estate agent that you can actually help. And then here you get also more real estate agents. You have multiple real estate agents here that you'll be able to see. So this is how you do it. You just find suggested for you when you have a specific, like when you have a lead here, you hit on suggested for you on the lead, and you'll be able to figure out exactly like more leads here in terms of like being able to find people in the same industry. So I would say those are the three main ways to be able to find leads. Also, there's one more way, of course, depending on your industry, that we can go on LinkedIn. Let me see. So like you see here, I just jumped into my LinkedIn, and how you would do it here on LinkedIn to be able to figure out more leads. I will come here and search. I will, like, we've done realtors almost the whole video, so let's just do realtors. Let's continue. Realtor, search of realtor, all results, realtor. Then here, what you do if it loads is that you go on people. Here it is. You go on people. And here you have endless of real estate agents that you can connect with. Endless. You can also put location, say United States. I'm only going to target people in the United States. And here I have endless of people to connect with. So specifically on LinkedIn, you need to connect with them. So you connect with them like this, send without a note, and you connect with them. As soon as I see here on my network that like I have a lot of connections here and I can connect. I know when people accept my shit, I can message them in like here, message them and blah, blah, blah. Get what I'm saying? It's pretty much how I would do it. And those are the main ways. Usually for LinkedIn, I will focus on LinkedIn if I'm going after like real estate agents as an example. This is more if I'm focusing more towards like coaches. This is more local businesses and local businesses. So guys, that's how I would do it. Of course, there's a couple of tools that I need to keep privately for my own students that are hacks towards being able to do this. But I share with you guys here like easily 30% of the knowledge that I have and the information that I have also, so you guys can make a little bit of money, get started, maybe even in the AI partner industry, get your agency going, and then of course come and get the help from me to be able to scale up. Or I hope just as much as possible that you make as much money as possible from these videos. But guys, that was pretty much the video. Don't forget, I am here from Bali right now. Usually I'm in Dubai, but I'm in Bali right now. I'm watching from far, making sure that you guys get as much value as possible to be able to go out there and make as much money as possible with this value. I share about 30% here on YouTube of what I know, maybe 20, 30%. I need to keep a few of the also tools that I didn't share here on the video today for my private students. So guys, if you guys want to learn more, of course, go down below. I have videos, more trainings on my YouTube. I post specifically how to start an AI partner agency and scale it up. Also on top of it, how you can book a call with my team and actually be able to get my help to scale to 20K months plus. Of course, there's no guarantee, but I can tell you that I've gotten it with multiple people and gotten it with myself. That's why I'm sharing lessons here on YouTube. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.